Welcome back to my channel. Today we are traveling from Amsterdam to New York, JFK, in business class in two of the most epic airlines called KLM and Air France. First flight is from Amsterdam to Paris Charles de Gaulle in a Boeing 737 and the second flight from Paris to New York JFK, in a 777 Model 300. We started the trip early in the morning to have some time to visit the KLM lounge at Schiphol Airport. When you enter the KLM lounge there is a nice variety of food and drinks starting with this nice fruit selection. But as I am a coffee lover, let's first start with a nice espresso. It is important to know that if you are early in the morning, let's say around 6, the hot food is not prepared yet, but you still have a lot of pastry and bread to eat, with some cheese, ham and yogurt with some topping options. You can enjoy your food in a relaxing area full of nice seats and working zones, where you can connect your computer in a semi-private area. But now let's head to the boarding area in C7. However, if you are in business class you will board on Zone 1, which will allow you to board first, with an automatic clearance system. So let's walk to the plane and we'll discover the sitting plan in the plane. In business class you will have the configuration of 3 and 3, where the middle seat won't be occupied by any passenger. The flight departed with delay, so I do not know if I will be able to visit the Air France International Lounge at Charles de Gaulle Airport. Let's take off. This flight will only take 45 minutes as indicated by the pilot. So what surprise we will have for breakfast? Once we have reached the required altitude, the menu card was served to business class with the breakfast and drink options. Let's have a look. Today KLM business class menu was a yogurt with granola, pancake with salmon and fresh cheese and a fruit salad. It was a good breakfast but almost no time to eat, as while eating the pilot already announced the descent to Charles de Gaulle Airport. We are descending for landing, but still very late as my boarding starts in 45 minutes. Let's have finger crossed. Just landed and get out of the plane. I believe it is time to run. Let's hope there is no much people at the passport check. So let's hurry up. I still have like a 15-minute walk to the immigration checking point. Just a few steps up on the mechanic stairs and we have arrived to the passport checkpoint. No, what is that? That's similar how I run to get on time for boarding after spending 25 minutes on passport check, with no options to visit the Air France International Lounge. But finally I arrived because the flight to New York was also delayed, but the information screens did not mention anything. Luckily I arrived when the last passengers were boarding. Now, let's have a look to the business class cabin in this Boeing 777. It looks amazing with a lot of space, with your own sit, large TV and many other options. The semi-private cabin looks very spacious. You also have your large pillow and a nice blanket. There is also a noise-cancelling headphones and a private space for documents and phone, as well as a remote control for your TV and all the functioning buttons to operate your seat options. Air France also provides you with an Evian mineral water. Air France started with a nice glass of Pommery Brut Royal Champagne, which was delicious. You also are provided with an amenity kit that I will show you now. It has many options with Clarence products. Let's have a look to the lunch menu in English. There are a lot of options to choose, but I will surprise you with my food selection. Hope you guys like it too. But now it is time to buckle up and take off to our destination, New York. The Air France flight to New York also departed very late, but in such long flights the pilots always gain some time by pushing the throttle. Let's have a look to this beautiful landscape from the French countryside. As we are climbing, the information from the flight appeared on the screen, and what initially was a 7 hours 45 minutes become a 7 hours flight. Once we have reached the required altitude level, the lunch is served. Air France offers as starters a combination of pea mint puree with mixed vegetables and a shrimp with seaweed, piquillo sauce, curd cheese mousse and toasted hazelnuts. As a main course I ordered the veal shank with a creamy mushroom sauce. It was delicious and served with the perfect temperature. For dessert I decided to have the dessert composed by the Nonette citron, opera and macaron mango passion fruit. Oh my god, what a nice taste. Wow, after this nice meal I think I will take some time to rest and have a little siesta. Because I woke up this morning around 4, the bed is spacious and the pillow is great texture, so see you in a few hours. Good morning again. This was very nice hours of sleep and we have just 1 hour and 30 minutes to land at New York JFK. I am hearing some plates. I believe we have now another meal served, which is puff pastry brioche with vegetable and basil cream. But I am completely full, just another espresso please. After the light snack we are starting our descent to JFK Airport with very nice views, and as we are approaching the New York and JFK Airport we can distinguish Manhattan skyline with the great buildings in the far end. And now it is time to land after 7 hours of a great flight with no turbulences and very nice Air France staff always eager to help. And touchdown, we have safely arrived and now we need to go through the immigration line to pass the passport control and pick up the luggage. Unfortunately no pictures or videos on that area. I hope you have enjoyed the video and discover some extras from these great airlines which I fully recommend to fly. My next video in the channel will be a visit to Madrid and most important the best places that I visit for tasting their great tapas. So keep your notification bell on and like and subscribe. This will help the channel enormously to grow and more videos like this will be shown. Thanks, and as always, love to all.